on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects, bringing you the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today I have something very special. We have the WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition Ringside Collectibles exclusive Money in the Bank CM Punk. Yes, this is only available at ringsidecollectibles.com. You guys shop, use promo code FORLIFE. It'll save you 10% off your order at checkout. So I went ahead and pre-ordered 3 of these bad boys. I was really pumped when CM Punk came back at Survivor Series last year. I said, this is what we need as an ultimate. I would have preferred the defining moments. Pipe bomb Punk was an ultimate, but this was another one. The Money in the Bank and the pipe bomb I felt were like must-haves. We've gotten both within the year. It's kind of crazy, and I'm surprised this was actually made as a ringside exclusive. You would have thought this would have been a mainline Ultimate Edition release. Such an iconic moment. Without a doubt, still CM Punk's probably most memorable moment as a WWE wrestler. And I just can't believe it's here. I'm so pumped. I'm so excited. Look at the packaging. This was just revealed recently at Ringside Fest, where we saw the blue outlay here with like the kind of Chicago, white and blue coloring on here. Just looks so good. CM Punk at the top. Ringside Collectibles exclusive sticker here. During the Ringside Fest video, they said they were going to move the sticker over here so you can see the championship belt. I will say I'm not crazy that it covers it, but I'm going to open my figure. Anyway, it's not a big deal, but I wonder if they do move that eventually. You got the Ultimate Edition logo. I mean, this is just like a long time coming. That Elite 16 figure was really the only CM Punk I had in my collection. I'll be honest, when he left and was talking a lot of bad stuff about the wrestling business, I got soured. And I kind of like unloaded a lot of his figures. And at that time, my collecting rules were a little different. I was only collecting one of most. So I think I had maybe 3 or 4 Punk figures. I remember grabbing the Elite 11 after he cut that pipe bomb, and like that figure was just so hard to find. I ordered off of Ringside and just sold out inside. I remember when that figure was like $20, so you could order from Ringside. It's crazy. This figure retails, I think I paid $34.99. They've actually increased the price. I think maybe I paid $39.99, I should say. I think now it's $44.99, so I don't know if the stock is going down, but don't sleep on this figure. It looks great in the packaging. It's just, there's so much to cover, I don't even know where to start. But I guess let's look at the packaging, right? So again, you get the blue outlay here for your Ringside Collectibles exclusive. It does come with interchangeable hands. They do look like they have the drug-free tattoos on there. The Best in the World t-shirt, the spinner belt, and 3 heads. Looks so freaking awesome. You want a quick close-up of him in the box. On the side, you'll get the CM Punk nameplate. On the top, it does have Punk. On the other side, you get the image of CM Punk with the awesome white t-shirt. You get the figure photography here, blowing the kiss after he won the championship. You can see the little stats here if you guys want to take a little look at the read-up. You can pause and do so now. I'm so pumped, I can't even tell you. I just want to get this figure out of the box, and let's jump right to it. And the little Easter eggs they have on the inside of the Ultimate Edition packaging. On the top, it says, "Do I have your attention now?" And on the bottom, it has, "It's clobbering time." So let's take a quick look at all the accessories that are included with your CM Punk Ultimate Edition figure. You will get your spinner championship belt here. You can see it does have the nice vac finish on there. This one does not spin. It has the one that is just kind of set in place, which I think I kind of prefer. I don't know if they've actually really gotten that spinner title down, but you can see it does have the WWE logos here on the side plate. It looks really nice and clean if you guys want to look on the flip side. You also do get this elbow pad, which is removable on Punk. I know he wore, it was kind of more like tape, but I feel like they've been including this forever, so I'm okay with it. So you get 2 sets of interchangeable hands. They do have the drug-free tattoos on there. If you guys can see that, looks really nice. Has the black X's on there. So you got the mic open holding hands, as well as the first time ever, the go-to-sleep hands here. You can put them together, have him tilt his head. Again, both have the drug-free on there. You also do get the infamous Best in the World t-shirt. There is Velcro on the back. There is no detailing. I would have liked to seen the Best in the World on the back, but you know what? This looks pretty good and clean. A lot more durable than the original one that came with the Elite 16. I feel like the black trim on mine is starting to rip a little bit, and I really have not played with that figure a lot, to be honest. So you got 3 interchangeable heads. You get the screaming head here for him to do his entrance. It's clobbering time. You get the kind of straight face scan, and then you got the kiss blowing face. All look great. Do have the lip ring on there as well. Nicely sculpted, slick back hair on all of them. If you guys want a quick look at each, we got the little frills here coming down on the front after the match. Nice, clean, slick hair pre-match with a nice smile. This is probably my favorite head scan. I think it looks pretty spot on. This one's okay. I see what they're going for, more of the screaming look, but looks really nice. Let's jump to the figure and take a quick in-depth dive. It's clobbering time. Here we have CM Punk. Look how clean and nice this figure looks. You can see the Best in the World shirt. It looked a little baggy in the packaging, but it fits him pretty good, like you would expect to. Kind of covers his trunks. The title fits around his waist easy. I really was trying to get him to do the go to sleep pose, and it's not that you can't do it. The problem is he's got the elbow pad on there, and it just kind of wants to see how the arm moves out there. So really was looking forward to having these hands on here and have him doing this, but I figured we'll have him do his walk backwards when he makes his entrance. But I guess these hands can double as him calling it's clobbering time if you use the screaming head on the mouth. But anyways, we'll play around with this figure, get into some poses, but give you a quick close-up look of that head on the figure body with the t-shirt. That looks really good. We'll remove the belt off of the figure, and you can see the shirt does Velcro here on the back. We'll take a look at that beautiful attire. Without a doubt, this is my favorite CM Punk gear of all time. So iconic, and he's had a lot of nice gear. But let's take a quick close-up at that head, and we'll zoom in for you guys. It looks beautiful. Spot on, exactly like CM Punk. I have a little bit of some schmutz on his nose, but I should be able to clean that up, no problem. You can see the nice kind of beard with a nice fade into it. The chest tattoo looks good. I have some people saw like mock images of this figure without the chest tattoo. It's clearly like an error figure, but chest tattoo in play here. Of course, he's missing the Pepsi and the Cobra tattoos. When they announced CM Punk was back with WWE, I was such a big advocate of include something. Don't leave it blank. Give us, like, even if it's a knockoff like Jazzwares did, but Bill, the designer, decided, no, we're going to leave it blank, and it just looks so plain. I would love just give me something. A little circle with a little scribble in it, I think is better than blank, but you can see the full sleeve tattoo on his arm. He's got the straight edge on the stomach. Take a look at the form here. He's got the long white wrist tape here. Remember when the Jazzwares figures came out, they were printing the tattoos over the wrist tape, man. That was so annoying. Hands going there pretty nicely. And I will say I swapped out these hands a few times just playing around with it, and they have not gotten loose. I know that's been a big issue with Ultimates. Obviously, the elbow pad's going to cover the tattoo detailing. Moving on to his trunks, look at the beautiful stars. So nice and clean. I will say, so I did buy 3 of these, and they all have the same kind of little line there, if you can see it on the trunks, where there's a little like white stripe, which is a little annoying, but can be perfect for a mass-produced item, right? But the trunks look really, really nice with the stars. Black knee pads. Look at these kickers. Some of mine came with some kind of schmutz on the white area, or this kind of scratch little. I will say, anytime Mattel used to do like white, I feel like it was never clean. Even the CM Punk Elite 16, I feel like I had to get a few of them before I got like a really clean pair of kick pads. But this figure looks awesome. Let's swap some heads while we're at it. We'll swap out. We'll go with that screaming scan and pop it on the figure. You guys can get a better look at that head. Probably my least favorite head, I think, out of the set. Without a doubt, the kind of like smirk head is the best one. I see where they were going with here. So if you guys want him to do his entrance, he's going, it's clobbering time. Definitely works if you guys wanted to do that. That doesn't look bad. Let's see how it looks on the figure body. I love the slick hair. It just looks so nice and clean. Some of these heads sometimes, man, they like will loosen the peg. So be careful when you swap the heads. And we also have the kiss face. Have him blowing the kiss to Vinnie Mac. Best in your future endeavors, Vinnie. Let's zoom in on the head. It doesn't look bad. I will say my one side looks a little darker or a little thicker. The other one not as clean, maybe. I don't know, maybe it's just this copy. But he's got the kind of messed up hair after the match. It was a little disheveled after he beat John Cena. But looks really nice. Let's go through some quick articulation of this figure. So the head will fully rotate. Goes up about that much. Down that about that much. You got the beautiful butterfly joints. Feel nice and smooth. Does not feel loose or too tight. You do have the arms which will hinge in and out. There's a bicep cut. Again, pinless elbows here for CM Punk. They are double jointed. The arms do rotate and hinge. You get the diaphragm joint. Waist articulation. Everything feels smooth now. The legs have been the big issue. Let's check out the other arm. Also feels good. I know some people say they want to see the full articulation on both sides. Again, waist, no problem. Splits, beautiful. Drop down hip. Kick action, nice and smooth. You get the thigh cut. The double jointed pin legs for Punk, so articulation is nice and smooth there. He's got the old kick pad mold, it looks like, right? No, this is the new kick pad mold. So it does have the boot cut, but you'll see they do hinge up and down. You got the beautiful ankle rocker. It looks really nice. Check out the other leg. Kicks up good. What about when we engage the drop down hip? Same with the other leg. Let's try that. Kicks up good. And then with the drop down hip. No complaints here. This is buttery smooth, man. This looks good. All the articulation is spot on. This figure is money. Without a doubt, possible figure of the year candidate already. Let's jump to some comparison. Let's start with some AEW figures. We have the AEW Supreme CM Punk here, which was a phenomenal figure, versus this Ultimate Edition. You can see these head scans are comparable, and without a doubt, the Mattel blows it out of the water. You guys are curious to see the difference on, like, the shirt. Here is the best in the world shirt, versus, I guess, we could do this shirt, too, because it is the same shirt. Different design here. same kind of pattern. But you know what? I actually do have this custom Ultimate Punk I put together, which was, I guess, kind of supposed to be loosely based on this. Look at the tattoos. I really do like they have the Cobra tat on there and something of a Pepsi tat. It just looks a little more cleaner, a little more full. But without a doubt, man, Mattel just makes a better product. You can't even compare. As nice as these Supreme Punks are, Mattel Ultimate Edition CM Punk, nothing beats it. Next up, we have a few main event CM Punk figures. So we have the first main event figure released since his return here on the right, the Chase version. And then we also have the Bret Hart attire from the Showdown 2-pack. You can see how he stacks up. The Ultimate is actually a little shorter. Well, maybe almost a little shorter than these main event figures. One thing I wanted to try, man, because I hate this CM Punk head. And I said, once I get these Ultimates, I want to swap out some heads and see how that looks. So much cleaner. Why did you give us this head, Mattel? It's trash. You should have given us this head. Next up, we have some of the newer Mattel Elite figures. So we have the Elite 113 in the Macho Man inspired gear here. You'll see he has the lighter hair. We also have the Defining Moments Pipe Bomb Punk. I wish this was an Ultimate. Maybe if I use one of the extra CM Punks I have, maybe I can convert it. I don't know if I'm there yet, but if you guys wanted to see a difference on how they scale, here you are. I also wanted to get one quick comparison of the Ultimate and Elite figures tattoo detailing differences. So you'll see how the paint applications on the Defining Moments figure look, and even the torso as far as the size. Of course, the Defining Moments one did not come with the drug-free tattoos, man. I wish this Punk would have had a little more hands, you know, especially it being Ultimate. Some fisted hands would have been nice, but quick look on the head sculpt. The new one just looks so much more realistic. I even like the torso on the Ultimate. I feel like CM Punk, no offense, is a little bit on the thicker side. This one's a little too skinny, if you ask me. And here's the big one we all wanted to compare. So the Elite 16 figure has been in my collection since it was released. I feel like I did pre-order this off of Ringside Collectibles. And I refused to get rid of it. And now that I have this Ultimate, it's like, do I keep it, right? So let's go through some comparisons. You can see the differences. The title did not come with this figure. This is a older title, but look at, it's the same kind of similar design. Obviously, some more paint applications you can see on the side plates and stuff, but look how faded that belt looks, man. I've had this in my collection since it was released. You can see the red X's on the hands versus the black ones. I don't remember which is more accurate. I'm going to say the Ultimate probably because it's the newer figure, but we will remove the belts. And don't forget, these hands were not interchangeable at the time. Get a look at the t-shirt. The design on the new one looks nicer to me. This one looks a little too big, but you can see around these cuffs here, mine are starting to like wear a little bit around the neck area, but the shirt is nice and baggy on both. Obviously, the Ultimate is taller. Look at the head sculpts, man. Look how far we've come, right? This is like CM Punk in your hand, and this was great for its time. It's just, it's outdated, and it is what it is. You can see the kick pad design. You know what? Let's take the shirt mold, t-shirts off and look at all the detail underneath. So now that we got the t-shirts off, I just feel like we can compare these figures a little better. Let's look at, again, the head sculpt, a lot better on the new one, but even the tattoo detail. Look how much better it looks on this newer torso. Always felt this one just a little skinnier. You'll see the difference in the trunks and the coloring here and the spacing. Moving on to the kick pads, of course. I forgot to mention this has toe articulation. You guys can't see it in there. But the designs look a lot, even the blue, it's just like a little bit more of a lighter baby blue. You can see around the trunks here. One thing I'm noticing, so he does have this neck tattoo. I think it's supposed to be behind his ear, but for some reason they put it behind his neck. That is not on the Ultimate Edition here. I am not noticing it anywhere, so one thing to note. But taking a look quick once around with both these figures, I mean, it's not even close, right? You're talking about a figure that came out so long ago, 2011, 2012-ish. The Ultimate is without a doubt superior, and I don't know. I have a hard decision to make. Do I cut the Elite or do I keep it? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are going to do or what I should do. In the last comparison I have for you guys, so the trio from the match, of course, he defeated John Cena at Money in the Bank. This is an Ultimate Edition. I just kind of plussed them up for the green attire here from the WrestleMania Elite. And we do have the Mr. McMahon mail-away figure here on the left, where he obviously blows the kiss to at the end. If you guys have enjoyed this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all you guys who have smashed that subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow, allows me to create more great content for you guys. Let me know all your thoughts on this brand new Ultimate Edition CM Punk. Is it everything you expected, everything you wanted? How many did you pre-order? Because I pre-ordered 3. Well, yeah, don't forget to turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. I think this review says it all. This figure, I'm going to go out there and say it's pretty close to perfect. Nothing's ever perfect, right? Perfection does not exist, but for a $40, you know, main release figure or a mass-produced product, it's pretty awesome. You get almost everything you want. The only minor gripe, and this is probably nitpicky, wish you would have got a set of fisted hands or just another set of hands to go with this Punk. He has the drug-free tattoos. He's got most of his tattoos from what I can tell. The white and black and red really do pop. Just such an iconic event. I feel like I was watching this yesterday. Some of the adults now were kids when they were watching this back in the day. It's kind of crazy to think. Him blowing that kiss to Mr. McMahon after he won. I feel like I just dislike John Cena so much. I got behind the CM Punk bandwagon, and it was just a fun time in wrestling. Here it is, immortalized in action figure form. I can't say enough. Go buy it. The head sculpts could be a little better. I think the smiling scan, without a doubt, the smirking one is the best. The kiss blowing one, I think, is good. The scream one could be a little better. I feel like Mattel has yet to really knock down or nail down the screaming skins. Even like the Cody Rhodes heads, they just look a little off and a little weird. But this figure's just so much fun. You're gonna display them however you want, with the T-shirt, without the T-shirt, blowing the kiss in your display. Like I said, it's just a lot of fun. Let's get Vinnie Mac out of here and get a quick close with that beautiful guy. Blowing all you guys a kiss for checking out this video review. Again, if you want this figure, the only place to grab is ringsidecollectibles.com. You guys shop. Use promo code 4LIFE to save 10% off your order. Before you guys go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel again and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. Thank you again all for your continued support. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. I'll catch you all in the next video review.